Hey guys, it's Bellamy here from Midnight Suns, and I just got back from the Singapore premiere of the new Thai horror movie, The Djinn's Curse. So this is a horror movie from Thailand, and for those of you who don't know, Thai horror movies are usually considered to be the scariest in the whole subgenre of Asian horror cinema, largely because it is grounded with a certain sense of realism, as it is deeply tied to cultural beliefs that a lot of people share here in Asia with like spirits and demons and all those kinds of things. So for people outside of Asia, you might not really find this movie that scary, but within Asia, like people I know, they will definitely, I can tell for certain that these are the kinds of movies, this movie especially, these are the kinds of movies that will really give people nightmares over here. So this movie is about a family who moves into a new home, but they are cursed with a Djinn. So for those of you who don't know, Djinns are basically genies, except these aren't like the Hollywood, Disney friendly genies. These genies in this movie, they are not gonna be granting any wishes other than suffering and death. And yeah, when people get possessed by these Djinns, it really becomes like something you would see in an exorcist movie. And yeah, this movie actually was pretty horrifying in that sense. And yeah, in fact, I don't think there were any jump scares at all in this movie. Like, all the horror in this movie is actually earned through like putting characters in actually horrifying situations, which is such a breath of fresh air, because when you watch as many horror movies from Hollywood as I do, like every movie is just filled with unnecessary jump scares nowadays. So it's nice to see a movie that tries to scare its audience psychologically and with a lot of practical effects and not just a lot of unnecessary jump scares. And now let's talk about the characters. So in the movie, there's like this older shaman character. He's like a demon hunter, so he goes around hunting the Djinns basically for the people in their neighborhood, or rather in their city. And he has these two young apprentices that follow him throughout the movie, and I found those young apprentices to be absolutely hilarious. Like, they are by far my favorite characters in the movie. Whenever the two of them are on screen, there's always something funny. Like, there's so many funny one-liners in the movie. Like, it really reminded me of the kind of meta horror humor that you will find in horror movies like Scream. Now, unfortunately, those two young apprentices, they don't really appear much in the movie, so I think the movie could have really used a lot more of them, because the only time there was ever any humor in the movie was when those two were around. And yeah, I think it would have been a lot more fun to have them around more, although I guess they want to make a more serious movie, so they can't really have those two young guys making jokes the whole movie. Yeah, but I thought they were really hilarious, and I would definitely love to see more of them. So overall, I'm giving this movie a 6 out of 10. I think the first 2/3 of the movie were a bit slow, but the last 1/3, when everything kicks into full gear, yeah, that's when the movie gets really pretty good. And there are some massive plot twists in the movie which I totally didn't see coming, so that was a very nice surprise. Anyway, that's all for this review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you've seen this movie, please go down into the comments and let me know what you thought about the movie. And thanks again for watching, everybody, and as always, stay gold. Bye, everybody.